Hello to my team. I'll give you guys just a minute and see if anybody can jump on live with me this afternoon. Decided to, since we talked about this briefly last night on my random Facebook Live, tips on getting lots of bookings. I did mention, I touched base a little bit about the lei necklace booking game. And if you attended our Bloomington Experience Norwex event and came to the bookings table that I ran at the event, then you've already heard this spiel. But I know that I promised a bunch of you that I would come back on to our team page and explain this later after the Experience Norwex, and I totally forgot. So I'm going to go ahead and explain it to you guys now for those of you that are not local and did not get the opportunity to hear about the necklace game. So as you all know, we are currently working very hard towards earning a trip to Maui. And so that is why the necklace game has leis instead. I've played this game in the past where I just use bead necklaces instead, and it works just as well with the little like Mardi Gras bead necklaces too. So this is a fun game. Hey, Julie, Maui! So this is a fun game that not only allows you to throw little recruiting seeds, little team building seeds in your presentation, because we're talking about the trip a little bit, since we're using the leis instead. So it does give you those little opportunities to put those team building seeds in there in your presentation without you even realizing that you're doing it. But the nice thing about this game is for those people that don't like playing booking games or don't like playing games at all in their parties, this is your hostess's job to have the necklaces and get the bookings for you, okay? So this is how this works. You get to the party, you get yourself set up, you get yourself situated. Before the guests arrive, you're gonna pull out your lei necklaces. Now, it depends on how many you want to have. I currently have 3 on, so it's very full. These are very full lei necklaces. So, so depending on how many bookings you're trying to get for that night, obviously, you know, you don't want to load 8 necklaces onto your hostess, but take that many necklaces. I found that 3 or 4 seem to work really well. So take those necklaces, and before her guests arrive, pull her aside in the kitchen, talk to her one-on-one, and tell her, like, hey, look, okay, so obviously, for you to earn your hosting package tonight, you need to have at least 1 booking. So how do you feel about playing a little game with these necklaces? And I'll explain everything to you. It's very easy for you to do, but all you have to do is wear these necklaces during the party, and your job is to get rid of these necklaces and get 3 of your friends to take these necklaces. And so I then ask her, you know, do you want to play? I can explain. And they're like, oh, sure. So we put the necklaces around the host, and then I tell her, your job is to get rid of these 3 necklaces tonight. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit briefly about how we are currently working on a trip to Maui, and that's why, and if you don't know, Maui is in Hawaii, so that's why I'm going to have you wear leis instead of a different type of necklace. Now, each of these necklaces is worth $25 in credit, okay? So your job is to find 3 of your friends tonight that want to book a party. And if they say yes to booking a party, they get to choose a lei. And so then you're going to remove the lei from your neck and apply it to your friend's neck instead. And so then your friend gets the fun of wearing the lei throughout the rest of the presentation. That also then indicates to me that you're doing your job and encouraging your friends to go in and book their own show to earn their Norwex products free as well. So when they choose to take one of these leis and wear it for the party, they're going to get a bonus $25 in hosting credit towards their party sales once they hold their show as well. Now, don't worry, there's something in it for you since you are going in and getting rid of these lei necklaces. If you can get rid of all 3 of your lei necklaces tonight, then I am going to give you an additional whatever. So I typically, if they get rid of 3 and I get 3 bookings, I'm going to give them $50 bonus host credit. Okay, that's me personally. You don't have to do that. It can be something as simple as cleaning paste or mattress cleaner. One of those things that's a higher ticket item, a $30 item, you can put that price tag on that instead and say, if you get rid of all of these, I'm going to let you pick an enzyme of your choice. You can even do something as simple as that. And then her job for the night is to get rid of these necklaces, because her friends, she's going to walk in, they're going to see the necklaces and they're going to be like, why are you wearing those necklaces? And then it encourages her and helps her to be able to talk about it at the party and encourage her friends to do a party as well. And so it's important for her to know that each one is valued at $25 to make sure that she posts, or she, you know, relays that back to her friends that are considering booking a show with her as well. So that is the lay game. It's super easy. Again, something that you guys don't have to then, you know, push and feel pressure to ask every single person. Now, I'm going to tell you though, you still need to be out there asking every single person, because at the end of the night, if your host is still wearing all 3 of her necklaces, she's probably not been going through and talking to her friends. You still need to ask every single person. And even if they come to your checkout station and you do not see a necklace on their neck, that does not give you permission to not ask them. You still ask for a booking. If you want to keep your business going, if you want to keep this momentum with every single party, you have to ask every single person at your party about taking home more business information and booking a show. Okay? So that's how the lay game works. Any questions? Anybody have questions? Oh, good. Julie doesn't like games, so she's excited to hear about this. Well, like I said, it's fun, it's easy, and then when you're doing your party presentation, if your host, like if you're going through, me personally, I've been using the solutions cards, and I've been using them kind of in a different way, and that's a whole nother, that's a whole other Facebook Live for you guys later. But what I have people reading off those cards, those opportunity, the green cards, and one of them that I have in there is, can I earn free trips? And so at that point, if that question gets asked throughout my presentation, then, you know, of course, I'm going to answer the question and tell them, yeah, so of course we earn free trips. Here's where I've been. Norwex is great. Anybody can earn a free trip with the company. You don't have to be a leader. It's anybody. Everybody has the opportunity to earn those free trips. However, currently we are working towards earning a trip to Maui, which is in Hawaii, and it's super exciting. And you've probably noticed that our hostess tonight, Judy, is wearing 3 Hawaiian leis. They're not genuine, but they are 3 Hawaiian leis. And her job tonight is to find 3 friends that want to get laid and wear one of those necklaces throughout the party. And did you know, believe it or not, each of those leis is worth $25 in additional hosting Norwex credit. So all you do is say yes to booking a show, you pick whatever necklace you like off of Judy's neck, and you get to wear it for the rest of the night. And then when you come to checkout, we'll pick your date. I will add an extra $25 in shopping credit to your host benefits from your show, and we're going to have a great time earning your Norwex wish list for free too. So that's all she wrote, you guys. That's all you have to do. Very fast, very easy. Again, we're putting our host to work, and we're also kind of giving our hostess a little taste of what our job entails too. So we're kind of doing that hidden recruiting seed that way as well with our hostess. So, all right. Hope that's helpful for you guys. I don't want to make this a crazy long video. It's already 8 minutes long. It's long enough. But if you guys have questions about this game, how to play it, anything like that, any details, other details that you need to know, go ahead and comment on this video, and I will get back to them later. I have to run out now. Don't forget, tomorrow, Facebook Live, 12 o'clock noon Central Standard Time. Exciting announcement coming, so make sure that you're on live with us. If you're not on live, that's okay. You can catch the playback, but it'll probably be a lot more fun to be on live with us. So, all right, love you all. Never, ever, 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 ever rock alone.